Picture a specialized sniper operating deep within a Category 5 hurricane, surrounded by blinding rain and severe turbulence.
Then you realize they are not just surviving chaos, but firing blind to strike targets miles away. This exact scenario is unfolding with the Atlas object right now, completely rewriting what we know today.
We have moved past statistical anomalies and now possess physical proof that something truly unprecedented is occurring.
Brace yourself, as this story combines cutting-edge astrophysics, logic-defying.
Between November 22nd and 24th, telescopes worldwide recorded a phenomenon that physics says simply should not happen.
Atlas is firing exhaust jets in two opposing directions at once, like a stealth fighter launching drives.
One anti-tail points straight at the sun like a guided weapon, while the main tail stretches far.
Sunward jet is punching through solar winds with enough power to ignore cosmic storms entirely today.
If this object were the size of a standard pickup truck, its wake would span a continent.
Here is where the narrative shifts from odd to absolutely impossible, requiring massive matter ejection rates.
If this were a natural comet relying on sublimation, it would be like boiling lakes with matches.
Standard gas velocity is 400 meters per second, but cutting solar wind requires 400 kilometers.
Is a difference of 1,000 times beyond theoretical limits, looking less like evaporation, more propulsion.
In 2020, the Juno spacecraft picked up something bizarre near Ganymede, a radio signal defying all explanation.
The frequency band matches human AM radio perfectly, and its duration far exceeded natural background noise levels.
It was as if someone powered up a massive broadcasting tower near Jupiter, implying a damaged structure.
Atlas is currently on a direct intercept course for that exact sector, and we possess flight data.
Atlas executed a subtle, calculated course correction while rounding the sun, precisely targeting Jupiter's Lagrange points now.
It behaves as if the object possesses an advanced autonomous guidance system, making micro adjustments like a drone.
The goal appears to be strategic parking zones, exactly where you would deploy probes for long-term surveillance.
This brings us to the backyard revolution, where private telescopes are making history and rewriting the rulebook.
Independent skywatchers supplied critical footage that professional observatories missed due to conflicts, capturing data others simply ignored.
It is as if hobbyists with consumer gear spotted a stealth bomber that slipped past radar networks. Today, a properly processed clip from a backyard setup can reveal rotation, shifting colors, and new features.
Confronted with this data, experts are debating four possibilities, starting with Theory 1, the impossible comet scenario.
This suggests rare gas sublimation creates these effects, but demands mass ejection rates far higher than allowed. Theory 2 implies unknown exotic physics, where we have found entirely new natural laws, rewriting astronomy textbooks. Theory 3 suggests secret technology, but no known human engine has this performance profile in deep space.
Theory 4 argues for alien technology, which astonishingly fits the data points perfectly without breaking physics rules.
The next few weeks provide the smoking gun, as December 19th marks the closest approach to our planet.
Advanced spectroscopy will clock the jet speeds, while the Hubble and Webb telescopes will image the core.
We determine if this is natural gas or technological exhaust by measuring speeds in kilometers and not meters.
If we spot solid geometry in the core, we treat the artificial hypothesis as our primary suspect now.
My honest take is that these weeks will be legendary, proving the natural rock theory is dead.
Even if it fits a complex natural model, we have discovered a new class of interstellar object.
A comet without water is like an ocean without salt, representing a fundamental contradiction we must review. Before we wrap up, consider Anomaly 1, retrograde motion, which defies probability by moving against solar traffic.
While everything else orbits with the sun's rotation, this object flies backward, screaming that it is not local.
This object fires directly into the wind, suggesting an active targeting mechanism. Anomaly 3, the heavy core.
It is far too massive, suggesting solid metal density, not the usual fluff of ice and rock. Mass distribution analysis points to artificial construction rather than a loose rubble pile. Anomaly 4, perfect timing. It arrives just as humanity achieves the tech to see it, passing over 200 active observatories.
It is as if scheduled for maximum attention. Anomaly 5. Metallic composition shows nickel levels making no sense.
The ratios match no known natural formation, hinting at refined alloys or exotic origins. Anomaly 6 lacks water.
A comet is defined by water ice, yet this object is devoid of the one thing it needs.
It violates its own basic category definition. Anomaly 7, negative polarization shows the way reflected light is wrong. It does not match scatter patterns of natural rock or ice, suggesting surface material never encountered in nature. Anomaly 8, the WOW signal alignment. It approaches from the exact constellation where we received our strongest signal.
The odds of this vector lining up by chance are astronomically low. Anomaly 9 is bluish luminescence.
It glows with a strange blue hue, and brightness shifts suggest an internal power source rather than reflection.
Anomaly 10, energy output. It is radiating more heat than it should, exceeding what the sun could provide. This implies it is generating its own power. Anomaly 11, non-gravitational acceleration shows phantom forces pushing. It made a 62,000-mile deviation gravity cannot explain. This thrust seems calculated to hit targets.
Anomaly 12, focus jets. These streams are laser tight. Natural jets spray wide, these are collimated beams.
Maintaining focus over millions of miles. Anomaly 13, the bullseye path is aimed with impossible accuracy.
Targets Jupiter's capture zone, passing within a hair's breadth of the stable orbit point. This is rare.
This is a 0.004% shot, like hitting a specific coin inside a stadium.
The acceleration seems designed specifically to achieve this parking spot, exactly where we deploy surveillance outposts.
Each anomaly is weird on its own, but combined, they create a dossier that demands our attention.
It is a convergence of impossibilities, forcing us to look beyond standard answers. The intruder shows its hand.
Cards are on the table. The final exam starts in weeks. By March 2026, we know.
We will know if we found new physics or just been visited. The silent pilot flies onward now.
Humanity watches, holding its breath, waiting to see if we are truly alone or just been intercepted.
So I ask, do you believe in 13 impossible coincidences? Or are you ready to admit that something engineered is moving through the deep dark? The answer is incoming, and it changes everything.
If you enjoyed this deep dive, please like and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more updates.